CIGTV News Update. I'm Donna Bush. In our top story this weekend, the Cayman Islands will host the opening match of the NCFA Continental Tour season. Players from North America, Central America, and the Caribbean will converge on 7 Mile Beach from the 24th to the 26th of this month. The Cayman Islands Volleyball Association has entered 3 teams, 2 female and 1 male. These include former youth Olympians Ilian Powery and Shantae Smith-Johnson, Jessica Wolvenden, and Stefiana Gandolfi, as well as Alni O.T. Thompson and Philippe Deslandes. Now, 8 of the teams that regularly play at NCFA 7 Mile Beach have already qualified for the upcoming World Championships in the Netherlands. Well, the National Children's Festival of the Art continues with the music adjudications this week and next week. For the next week, judges will weigh performances by primary and high school students from 17 government and private schools. The evaluation process will continue through Wednesday, the 29th of April. The program for the event includes recent hits like Let It Go from the Disney cartoon Frozen, alongside Hard Knock Life from Annie, Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror, and the well-known hymn Great Is Thy Faithfulness. Conductor of the National Choir, Ems Meland, and classical guitarist Christopher Barnett, himself a former NCFA medal winner, are this year's judges. Before judging began, organizers brought together participating schools in a friendly format. The CICA Cooperative Credit Union's Ensemble Showcase took place at the Cayman Islands Baptist Church on Wednesday, the 22nd of April. And finally, the National Gallery launches its latest exhibition on Thursday night. Plastic in Paradise is a visual diary of the artist's journey from Canada to California to the Cayman Islands and places in between. It is curated by artist Heidi Bassett Blair and National Gallery Director Natalie Arquart. Mrs. Arquart explains that the show is made up of photographs carefully chosen to reflect moments in the artist's life.
The images on first glance look very much like candid, quick snapshots that we have with families, but they've actually been very carefully staged based on a memory that she's had, an experience, or a reference to popular culture. So these are images that have been really brought together. Different people have been invited to be part of the images, and they tell an amazing story of this adventure that she's had.
The artist also shared how her personal background led to the creation of the work.
It all started about 11 years ago when I was visiting a place in Canada that I spent a lot of time as a child. And I started to notice that the landscape had changed quite a bit with blow-up trampolines, fiberglass boats, more boathouses. It was just more populated with objects versus nature. And it really started to bother me. And as a way to deal with that, I started photographing these things in nature. And as I took more and more photographs, a bird would fly in, or a child would run through the scene. And all of a sudden I saw life integrating with these objects. And I thought, you know, I need to deal with this in a really positive way. And there was an interesting element happening there with the narrative and with the man-made. And so I started to discuss issues of past and present and fuse them together in these photographs.
The exhibition continues at the gallery through the 3rd of July. As always, if you missed our news update, you can get all the details on our Facebook page as well as our YouTube channel. Of course, don't forget to tune into Radio Cayman's For the Record and Talk Today shows. That's weekdays and week mornings on Radio Cayman. For now, I'm Donna Bush. Thanking you for watching, wishing you a wonderful weekend.